Good evening, everybody. This is Robert from RJL 518, and we welcome any or all of you who have just watched a terrific baseball game between the 2006 New York Yankees and the 2006 Oakland Athletics over from my Jester, who's been kind enough to advertise my channel and advertise the upcoming game. We welcome you here to the wonderful world of the Queen's English of England. This is Game 2 of the London series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. If you didn't catch my game yesterday, it was a fun one to play. It went to extra innings, and if you want to find out what happened, you're going to need to check out the game on the channel. Got a couple of updates to my setup. As you can see, I got some extra things here to make it a little bit easier to read some of the cards. And, of course, I know you guys are seeing it right side up as I'm seeing it mirrored, which is fine. And we got we finally got our new dice tray, dice roller. This is beautiful. It sounds so nice. Got this one from Amazon. I know Jester has one. I know a lot of other people have this dice roller. So if any of you actually get a chance to watch this dice roller, get to see this dice roller, it's beautiful. It's quiet and it's very, very pretty. And it smells terrific too for any of you that absolutely want to watch a dice roll. So I welcome you here to London for game number 2 of the series between the Yankees and the Red Sox. And as you can see, London Stadium has a big wheelhouse to the left-handed side batter. So usually, if a ball is hit in the wheelhouse to a Red Sox or a Yankee, it could travel. Although the final score of the second game of this series was 12-8. All right, in the favor of the Yankees. So New York won this game last year. But who knows what's going to happen? How the dice are going to roll, and we'll see what happens. Of course, I just got some breaking news that the owners did decide to play a baseball season. So I guess we're going to get some baseball in some fashion. Yeah, here we go, Al. Welcome to my channel, brother. Welcome to my channel. I knew you'd have to be there. So we're going to see what happens. As you can see, I just went ahead and changed a few things, got a couple of extra things for the pictures, and new dice tray. So I love this. This is beautiful. It's a lot more quiet. It smells great, too, believe it or not, for wood. It really does. I'm very happy I picked this up from Amazon. It's terrific. It's a wonderful dice roller. It's terrific. So instead of talking about me, how about we talk about some baseball? Let's play ball. It's going to be Stephen Tarpley for the Yankees against Eduardo Rodriguez for the Red Sox. So we're going to have a very interesting matchup. So Tarpley actually got the start in this game, and it was the only game he started this season for the Yankees. He has one game start, and this is it. So he gets the nod for the Yankees today. Let's take a look at the starting lineup, however, for the Boston Red Sox. It will be for the New York Yankees. It will be DJ LeMahieu batting first. Aaron Judge will bat second. Aaron Hicks will bat third. Gary Sanchez will bat fourth. Edwin Encarnacion will bat fifth. Didi Gregorius bats sixth. Gleyber Torres will bat seventh. Giovanni Urshela will bat eighth. And Brett Gardner bats ninth. There were a couple of changes in the lineup from yesterday's game. Giovanni Urshela, actually will play third base today. So there were a few changes. And, of course, Aaron Hicks now moves up in the lineup to third than from yesterday. For the Red Sox, it will be Chavis at first base. And Eduardo Nunez is at second base for this game. The shortstop is Bogarts. Rafael Devers is at third. In left field is Sam Travis. He gets the call today in left field. Center field will be Jackie Bradley. The right fielder is Mookie Betts. Behind the plate is, of course, Christian Vasquez. And on the mound for the Boston Red Sox, Eduardo Rodriguez. 19 wins, 6 losses, a 3.81 ERA. He had 213 strikeouts. So I'm expecting some pretty good things from Rodriguez as he gets to start tonight. We got 2 lefties on the mound. So we got 2 southpaws in this game between the Yankees and the Red Sox. So sit back and let's roll some dice, shall we? Our cards here are shuffled and ready to go. And leading off, we go to the top of the first inning, and leading off for the Yankees will be DJ LeMahieu. LeMahieu bats .375 against the lefties. So here we go. Let's get things started. Here's the first pitch of the game. And this is a 7. This is a tough. It's a 37. And that is going to be a base hit by DJ LeMahieu. Starts the game off quickly with a single. He fights it off. And LeMahieu gets himself a base hit to start. So he gets a base hit. That's a 37. And that is definitely a single off of LeMahieu's card off of Rodriguez. So Rodriguez made a good pitch. He made a good. Oh, so it's pronounced Devers. Okay, not like Evers. Okay, excellent. Okay, so it's Devers like Evers. Awesome. Thank you, my friend. I got confused by how you say his name sometimes. But LeMahieu's on it first, and the batter is Aaron Judge. LeMahieu has a steal rating of C, and I got my jump chart, which I didn't have yesterday. And his jump chart is his steal is a 2, his jump is a 2, Tarpley's hold is a 3. And I think he's just going to hold. So there's not going to be a steal attempt by LeMahieu. So here's Aaron Judge. He bats 343 against the left-handers. Here's the pitch, and this is a 4. This is in play. It's a 68, and that is going to be a ground ball to second base. Judge, his double play rating is a 7. Rodriguez's double play rating is an 8. It's a 4. He tosses it to short, back to first for 2, and that is a easy 4-6-3 double play. And that will be 2 outs as a nice 6-4-3 double play erases the runners right there. And so 2 men out now. And the batter now will be Aaron Hicks. And there's Clinton Parks. I knew you'd be there. That's okay. That's okay, Clinton. That's okay. And of course, there's ID Jester. We know. We're all watching this one, aren't we? I want to say this will be my last stream for the week. There'll be plenty more baseball coming my way, but I'm going to record. I'd rather just really stream on the weekends. It's a little bit easier for me. But Aaron Hicks now will bat. And he will come up now with 2 outs now after a double play. And here's the pitch from Rodriguez. This is an 11. This is patient. It's an 07, and Aaron Hicks is easily going to draw a 2-out walk. So he goes to first on a walk, and that will bring up Gary Sanchez. And you got ice cream, and you didn't get me any. ID Jester, I thought we were pals, man. Jeez. People always forgetting to get me ice cream. Didn't get me anything. Fine. Here's Sanchez. Sanchez bats 200 against left-handers. So Eduardo Rodriguez might have a good chance to maybe get him out, but we shall see. And as much as Jester knows I can't stand the Yankees, I'm playing for both teams. So we're going to try to do this and try to get this done right. Here's the pitch. And this is a 7. This is tough. This is an 04. And Sanchez is going to swing and a miss and get these right out. And the side is retired. So a man is left stranded, and that's Hicks. And that will end the top of the first on a K. So we shall go to the bottom half of inning number 1. And let's take a look at the starting lineups for the Boston Red Sox. It will be Mookie Betts batting first. Rafael Devers is second. Bogarts will bat third. Martinez will bat fourth. Chavis will bat fifth. Vasquez is sixth. Jackie Bradley will bat seventh. Eduardo Nunez will bat 8th, and Sam Travis is batting 9th. I should state that J.D. Martinez is the designated hitter for the Red Sox, as Edwin Encarnacion is the designated hitter for the Yankees. Defensively for the Yankees, we got LeMahieu at first base. Torres is at second. Urshela is at third. The shortstop is Didi Gregorius. Left field, we got Brett Gardner. Center field, we got Hicks. In right field, we got Aaron Judge. Behind the plate is Gary Sanchez. And on the mound for the New York Yankees, Stephen Tarpley. This is Tarpley's only start of 2019. He pitched in 21 games. This is a game he started. He's 1-0 with a 6.93 ERA. So Tarpley gets the call for the Yankees in this second game here of the London series against the Red Sox. So let's see what the Red Sox are capable of doing as we go to the bottom of the first inning. And it will be Mookie Betts leading off for Boston here at London Stadium. Mookie Betts against the lefties. He bats .271, and he has 6 home runs in 2019. Here's the pitch to Betts. It's a 5. This is right in the wheelhouse. It's an 11. And pow! Mookie Betts gets a hold of this one early. This one has definitely got a chance. It's got more than a chance. It is gone. Home run, Mookie Betts. Leadoff blast off of Stephen Tarpley. Right in the wheelhouse on an 11, and Betts just puts it right over the left field wall. And just like that, on the first pitch, the Red Sox come out with a 1-0 lead on a homer. So Mookie Betts gets the first home run, and it's now 1-0 Red Sox. And the batter will be Rafael Devers. Got a lot of Red Sox and Yankee fans here at London Stadium. A lot of wearing Red Sox jerseys and Yankees jerseys. But I'll tell you the truth, a lot of the Red Sox jerseys are actually green jerseys with a Red Sox word mark across. So they're wearing a lot of green jerseys. I guess probably because of the Irish in them, because Boston's considered like an Irish team. So here's Rafael Devers. He bats .269 against the lefties. And the pitch from Tarpley. And this one's a 9. This is tough. It's 33. And Devers is going to go swing and a miss. Strike out. 1 out there as Devers gets struck out by Tarpley. A nice comeback by Tarpley. And that is 1 out. And that will bring up Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts bats .291 against the lefties. He had 10 home runs. Tarpley gets the sign from Sanchez. Here's the pitch. And we got a 12. This is defense. It's 45. Flip a card. This is going to be possible error. The ball is hit to LeMahieu. His error rating is a 4, and this is gonna make. It bounces off his chest, but he's gonna make the play. He will get there before Bogaerts does, and that's the second out. That was a tough play by DJ LeMahieu, but his range was good. It's a 4. He makes it. He makes it, and there are 2 outs. With 2 men down, with a ground ball to first. And that will bring up J.D. Martinez. Martinez coming up. He batted .404 against left-handed pitching last year. 19 home runs. Let's see what we get from Tarpley. Here's the pitch. It's 4. This is ballpark. It's 78, and that's going to be in play. So we got to re-roll. So J.D. Martinez is in play. This is a 69. It's well hit, but chopped it a little bit. Grounded to second. It's going to be a nice play by Torres. He will throw to first to end the inning, and the side is retired. So he grounds out to second, and the inning is over. And after 1 inning of play, it's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees 0. And we go to the top of inning number 2. As Eduardo Rodriguez comes back out for Boston. And leading off for the Yankees is their designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He batted .261 against the lefties. He had 5 home runs. Rodriguez settles in. Here is the pitch. This is an 8. This is a tough. It's a 33, and Edwin is going to swing and a miss at a curveball, and that's strike 3, 1 out. Good pitch by Rodriguez. Encarnacion was just a little bit behind it. Second straight strikeout for Rodriguez, and here's Didi Gregorius. Gregorius batted .216 against the left-handers. Rodriguez gets the call from Vasquez. Here's the pitch. This is a 6. This is also tough. It's a 91. It's a fly ball to right field, and it looks like it is. And Mookie Betts is going to make the play, and that is the second out of the inning on a fly to right. So 2 men down on the Yankees, and that will bring up Gleyber Torres. Torres batted .286 against the lefties, 9 home runs. He definitely has some power if that gets him somehow into his wheelhouse. 2 men away here, top of inning number 2 here in London Stadium. Packed house again to watch probably, in my opinion, the greatest rivalry in pro sports, the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Always got to watch it. If you don't watch at least a few Yankees-Red Sox games throughout a baseball season, you don't know what you're missing. You got to at least watch one at Fenway and one at Yankee Stadium. Nothing like that rivalry. Here's the pitch to Torres. This is a 5. This is patient, and I think Torres is going to draw the walk, and he does. He draws a 2-out walk. So he will trot down to first base on a walk. And with still 2 outs, and the batter is Giovanni Urshela. Torres' steal rating's a C, but you're not stealing with 2 outs. And Giovanni Urshela has power. He's actually a damn good hitter. 303 average last year against the lefties and 8 home runs. This guy's 28 years old. I think he's one of the Yankee stars right now. And he can play third, he can play first and left field. He's one of the I think he's an excellent player. The Yankees found this dime in the rough, that is for sure. I like Giovanni Urshela. This guy can play ball. Torres on it first, but there are 2 outs here in the top of the second. Here is the pitch. It's a 9. This is ballpark. It's 82. That's going to be in play. We have to re-roll, and we'll see where it comes up is. That's an 18, and that's going to be a base hit by Giovanni Urshela. He has it. That is a single. It's a sharp liner into center field. The runner on first advances 2 bases. So Torres will wind up at third, and Urshela will hold it first on a single. So that was a nice 2-out hit by Urshela. You know he can do the job, and that was a nice hit. Torres does hold it third with 2 outs. And now the batter for the Yankees will be Brett Gardner. Gardner coming up. And he batted .212 against lefties, but he had 5 home runs. Runners at the corners, 2 outs, top of the second. And let's see how Rodriguez handles this. Runners at first and third, 2 outs, so infield's back normal. Here's the play. This is a 7. This is tough. It's a 45, and that is a swing and a miss on Brett Gardner. Blew the fastball right by him. Steer right out, and the inning is over. So Eduardo Rodriguez pitches himself out of the jam and strands the 2 base runners. And I do a quick reset, as I like to call it. And we go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And so now Stephen Tarpley trots out back on the mound for the Yankees, and leading off for the Boston Red Sox in the bottom half of the second will be Michael Chavis. Against the lefties, he batted .226 with 8 home runs, so he's got a little bit of power. He's got a little bit of power. Up and coming young infielder by Chavis, only 24 years old, according to the 2019. I like to let you know I have 2018, 2017, 73, and 85 seasons already on the way from Joe from Payoff Pitch. And for those of you who have not discovered what Payoff Pitch baseball is like, I think this is the most awesome, I really think this is the most awesome setup there is. 95% of the time, the pitching card and the batting card are used to subscribe a play. Not like Stratomatic, where sometimes you throw the dice, the pitcher's card comes in, the batter never even gets a chance. Inside Pitch, I know, allows that too sometimes, if it's, but sometimes the play is on the pitcher's card only and the batter doesn't get a chance. The only time really the batter really doesn't get a shot, the batting card really doesn't come into effect, I've noticed so far, is on rare plays and error and defense checks. Everything else, it's pitcher and batter, and that's what baseball it is. Baseball is about the pitcher versus the batter. Enough talk. Let's roll. It's a 12 on Stephen Tarpley, and it is defense, and that is a 65. And that is a range to the right field. So the right fielder is Judge. His range is a B. And it's a 65. And he makes a diving catch. Just makes it. His hit rating was a 1-64. He rolled a 65. And London Stadium makes it out. Aaron Judge makes a diving catch. Whoa, Nelly! What a play by Aaron Judge. And there's one out. I don't think Chavis could have hit that ball any better. That was just Aaron Judge making a heck of a play out there. So we have one. So that just goes as a fly ball to right. A very interesting fly ball to right field. Here's Christian Vasquez. Vasquez bats .285 average against the lefties. He's got 11 home runs. He's got the ability. So Stephen Tarpley, since giving that home run to Mookie Betts, he's retired 4 straight. Here's the pitch from Tarpley. It's 9. This is tough. It's a 35, but Vasquez is going to fight this one off. He knocks it clean into the outfield, and that's going to drop for a base hit. That will get to the wall. Vasquez is going to go for 2, and he will make it standing up. Christian Vasquez, that was a tough pitch, but he fought that off. Needed a 35, and the wild pitch on Tarpley is 30 to 36, but since there was nobody on base, we ignore it, and Vasquez goes ahead and hits the base, gets himself a nice 2-base hit. And that is a double by Vasquez. As the Red Sox trying to get a little vengeance for yesterday's game, and yesterday's game was a lot of fun. As I said, you got to watch it. Runner on second is Vasquez. He's not stealing. And the batter is going to be Jackie Bradley. He batted .213 against the lefties. 4 home runs, a little bit of power. A little bit of power. And we still have one out here in the bottom of the second. Vasquez on at second. Here's the pitch to Bradley. This is a 4. This is ballpark 17. That is definitely in the wheelhouse. And we will have to roll. Let's see what happens with Bradley. It's in his wheelhouse. It's a 77. It's well hit, very high, very deep, and very much in the glove, okay, of Aaron Hicks. He makes the catch. That's the second out. Bradley rolled a 77. That is just a plain fly out to center field, and that is out number 2. Christian Vasquez, however, at second base, his run rating is a 6, and the throwing on Hicks is a 6. Let's find out what kind of. I don't think he would run. I think he would stay. A 6 is not good enough for me to run him. He will stay at second base. But there are now 2 outs. There are now 2 outs, and the batter is Eduardo Nunez. Nunez will come up. He bats .200 against the lefties. 2 home runs. And the thing about his 2 home runs, those are the only home runs he had against was off of left-handed pitching. Yeah, I know, right? Good old Strat love. Must be a day ending in Y. Tenacious Strat, how you doing there, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you. Trust me, as much as like I played Stratomatic years ago, okay, and I still think it's awesome system, but that system and Apple were made during the Cold War, So it's time to get into the 21st century with payoff pitch baseball. And I'm thinking maybe getting a copy of History Maker. I might take a look at that too. Meanwhile, here's Eduardo Nunez. Runner at second base, 2 outs. Here is the pitch. It's an 8 off of Tarpley. That's going to be a patient. It's a 55, and that is going to be a fly ball to right field. And Judge is going to get there. He's going to make the catch and retire the side. So Judge makes 2 big catches, including one that I really didn't think he was going to get to, but the ballpark helped him out on that. 2 innings in the books. It's still 1-0 Red Sox. And we go to the top of inning number 3. And the batter will be DJ LeMahieu. LeMahieu got a base hit his first time up. Got a base hit his last time up. It was the first hit of the game, as a matter of fact, against Eduardo Rodriguez. So now we're in the 3rd inning. LeMahieu at the bat, LeMahieu at the plate. Let's see what Rodriguez does for the Sox. That is a 10. That is a patient. That is a 41. And LeMahieu is going to reach base for the 2nd straight time as he gets a walk. So he draws a walk to first, and he will hold there, and that will bring up Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge grounded out into a double play his last time up. LeMahieu, as I said, a steal rating of C. Steal rating of C against Vasquez's arm of a 2. That would be a C2. Let's see. What would we do with LeMahieu? I still don't think he would run. His jump rating is a 2 against Rodriguez's hold rating of a 4. And I think he would still hold. I think he would hold. So he'll stay at first base. Aaron Judge is the batter. Here's the pitch. And this is an 8. This is tough. It's an 0-4, and Judge is going to swing and a miss for another strikeout by Eduardo Rodriguez. And that is the first out of the inning. So Judge is out, and now the batter is Hicks. Hicks walked his first time up. LeMahieu still on at first. Aaron Hicks has some ability, 266 against the lefties. Here's the pitch to Hicks. This is an 11. This is patient off of Rodriguez. It's a 65, and that is going to be a ground ball to second base. Hicks's double play rating's a 5. Rodriguez is an 8. It's an 11, and the only play is to first, as Aaron Hicks is going to get thrown out. LeMahieu goes to second on a fielder's choice, so he gets to second base, but Hicks is out, 2 down. The roll was an 11, and that's higher than both double play ratings of both players. So that allows DJ LeMahieu to get to second base as the runner is safe and the batter is out. And now a chance for Gary Sanchez. I don't care what you say. I know Sanchez has kind of cooled off the last few years. I still think he's one of the most dangerous catchers in the game. Plus, with an error, his only problem is, though, he has issues at the plate sometimes. Take care there, Tenacious Strat. Always a pleasure to watch your games. I can't wait to see some more. Here's the pitch to Sanchez. And this is a 4. This is in play off of Rodriguez. It's a 23. Oh, boy. He's just going to miss. He pops this one up. Popped it up way up there. That's what I call a sky ball. Calling for it is Michael Chavis. He will make the catch and retire the side on a pop fly ball. And the inning is over. So once a walk by LeMahieu is unable to get it done, and I think maybe I'll add one of these here to the ballpark rating. I think, can you guys still see that? Yeah, I think you can. There you go. Make that a little easier for me there. Okay. All right. Let's get back to some baseball. So we go to the bottom half of the 3rd inning. And the leadoff batter will be Sam Travis for the Red Sox. Hope everybody could see okay. Hope everybody could see. Actually, you know what? This doesn't help. Take that down. I can move these out a little bit. Make it easier for me to reach the second base runners. Kind of like how Appa Brian does his reports. He kind of uses the card holders. I think it's great when I watch Appa Brian. I think he's awesome. I think all you guys are awesome. Thank you very much for joining me. Sam Travis here. He is a .221 batter against the lefties. He hit 5 home runs. So bottom half of the 3rd inning. Let's see what the Red Sox are capable of doing. This is a 12. This is a defense. It's a 94. That's probably going to be a big. That should be. And it's a range to the center fielder. And the center fielder in this case is Hicks. His range is a C. And he should make that with no problem. Yeah, Hicks will roam over to his side, a little bit out of his reach, but he gets there. And Hicks will make the play for the first out. So a fly out to center field. Top of the batting order now for Mookie Betts. He hit the home run. He hit the home run to put the Red Sox ahead 1-0 in the 1st inning. And so Mookie, I'm sure they would like to see him the other one. Yes, the fans are you can hear Mook in the stands, but it's Mookie Betts. It's not for my boy Mookie Wilson, which when the 86 baseball set is released, I will probably be doing a full Mets replay on that one because that's my favorite baseball season with the Mets. Anyway, let's see what Betts can do. Here's the pitch from Tarpley. Tarpley, it's another defense. This is a 17, and it's a possible error chance to the shortstop. It goes to Gregorius. His error rating is a 3, and this one is a 17, and this one he's going to boot the ball. That's going to get booted, and it's an error. Let's see what kind of error it is, and it's a one-base error, so Mookie Betts is going to get 2 first on an error on Didi Gregorius. So that is an E6, and Gregorius gets called for the error. So Betts holds it first, and now the batter is Rafael Devers. And Betts is definitely a stealing attempt. So let's see if we can get, let's see what he has. Here's his steal rating. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got here. It's a 3 on 3-on-3 on a hold. So let's see what he's got here. It's a 3 and a 3. Betts had 16 stolen bases. So I'm going to use the optional jump chart in this case. So we'll see if he attempts with a poor jump or he holds. So let's find out. And we got to roll. We got to roll. Let's see what it comes here. It's a 34, and he will attempt with a poor jump. So runner attempts to steal next base, lower the runner's steal letter by 1, and reduce catcher arm by 1. So in this case, his steal rating is a C. It's a C, and Sanchez's arm rating is a 2. So it's a C2, which I believe, according to the chart, I can find it here, C2 is going to be fair. So it's a fair. There goes Betts. Does he make it to second? Let's see. It's a fair, and he is out at there at second base. Mookie Betts thrown out at second. He got a poor jump, and even if it was just a normal, he still would have been out as Gary Sanchez guns him down at second base. And that is out number 2. And that is out number 2. As he is caught stealing. And Devers is still at the plate. What a throw by Gary Sanchez to get him out at second. So here's Devers. Devers at the plate. The pitch from Tarpley. This is a 4. This is ballpark. It's 73. Oh, that's definitely wheelhouse. We got to re-roll. Here's the pitch to see what Devers can do. It's a 59, and that one's going to be a base hit for Rafael Devers. It's a clean single. Devers will go to first on a base hit. Boy, now that stolen base kind of hurts right now, doesn't it? So Rafael Devers, though, gets to first base on a single. And that will bring up Xander Bogaerts. With 2 outs, Devers is not running. And we'll see what Xander Bogaerts does here. Devers on its first, 2 outs. Stephen Tarpley makes the pitch. This is a 5. This is in the wheelhouse. It's a 39. Oh, boy. Crack. High fly ball. Deep to left. And I hate to say this, but Gardner's not even going to move. That ball is gone. Home run, Xander Bogaerts. A 39 in the wheelhouse. And Bogaerts just sends this one into the stands. It's a 2-run shot, and the Red Sox will take a 3-0 lead. What a hit by Xander Bogaerts. He goes ahead and sends this one. Tarpley just put that into the wheelhouse. And it's now 3-0 Sox. And the next batter will be J.D. Martinez. Sanchez is going to go talk to Stephen Tarpley for a moment. Just try to calm him down a little bit. This is Stephen Tarpley's only start for the Yankees in 2019. So Martinez will come up there. Now the umpire says break it up. And let's play some ball. Here's the pitch. And this is a 7. This is tough. It's a 51. And J.D. Martinez crack hits this one into the outfield. Martinez fights it off. That's a base hit. The inning will continue. Martinez gets a single. He will hold it first on the base hit. And that will bring up Michael Chavis. Martinez holds it first. He's not, even though he's got great stealing, but 2 outs, you're not going to steal. You're going to let Chavis take a crack at it. So Tarpley now trying to settle down. Here's the pitch to Tarpley, or Tarpley to pitch to Chavis. This is a 3. This is patient. It's an 11, and that is a walk to Michael Chavis. So that's a walk to Chavis now. So runners at first and second, and still 2 outs. And that is the 4th. That's the 4th straight batter to reach base. And the batter will be Christian Vasquez. The Yankees have the bullpen warming up a little early. They have the bullpen warming up. They're down 3-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd. And the funny thing was, now I don't know if this, now I know Stephen Tarpley had only 1 game started. He is 1-0. I don't know if this was the one he won. But then again, the Yankees did win this game 12-8 in reality. So who knows? Runners at first and second, though, 2 outs. Here's Christian Vasquez. Tarpley trying to get out of the inning. Here's the pitch. This is a 6. This is tough. It's a 74, and that one's a fly ball to center field, and it will be Hicks to make the play, and the inning comes to an end. But 2 runs will score for the Red Sox. 3 in the books. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 0. Timeout. Before we go to the 4th inning, take a little drink if you need to as I reset and reshuffle. If anyone's not tried Canada Dry Blackberry Ginger Ale, it's delicious. Give it a shot if you've never tried it. I think it's the best ginger ale that Canada Dry puts out. We welcome you back here to London Stadium for the top of the 4th inning. It's 3-0 Red Sox. A couple of home runs has been the difference so far here at London Stadium. Top of the 4th inning, leading off for the New York Yankees will be Edwin Encarnacion. He struck out his last time up. Eduardo Rodriguez so far has pitched a heck of a game for Boston. Encarnacion, here's the pitch. It's a 5. This is patient. It's a 41, and Encarnacion is going to draw a leadoff walk. And he will go to first base. His steal rating is an F. So I don't think I'm going to send him. So he's going to stay at first base. And that will bring up Gregorius. Gregorius flew out to right his last time up. So a leadoff walk for the Yankees. And Gregorius has a chance to see what he can do with Edwin Encarnacion. I guess that's why Encarnacion's a designated hitter. Here's the pitch to Gregorius. That's a 10. That's a patient. It's an 84. And that one is going to be a ground ball, to second base. Gregorius's double play rating is a 6. Rodriguez's is an 8. It's a 10. So Edwin Encarnacion will actually make it to second base, and Gregorius is thrown out at first. So Encarnacion gets to second base on a fielder's choice that gets the batter out, as Encarnacion goes hold there. And we shall now see Gleyber Torres. Torres walked his last time up, but he got stranded at third in the first inning. Runner at second. The pitch. This is a 4. This is in play on Rodriguez. It's a straight 60. And that is going to be a ground ball to second base. And he's going to take the plate. And Edwin Encarnacion's run rating is only a 5. Let me check. I think he holds on that. Let me see. I think he holds on that. His rating is a 5. He's not fast. I think he holds. Let me see. Round out if no batter. Runner on second may advance to third base if open. Run rating is 7 or more, and ball is no. All other runners hold. He stays. He does not move to third base. So run rating of 5. He does not move to third. According to that, there are 2 outs, and that will bring up Giovanni Urshela. He got a base hit his last time up. Encarnacion still at second base, but now there are 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's the pitch from Rodriguez. This is a 6. It's a tough. It's a 20. It's a 21, and Urshela strikes out, and the inning comes to an end. So the Yankees strand Encarnacion, really couldn't do much with him, as Rodriguez has pitched so far a very good baseball game. We're going to go to the bottom half of inning number 4. Stephen Tarpley comes back out for the Yankees. And leading off for the Red Sox will be Jackie Bradley. Bradley flew out his last time out. Tarpley gets the sign from Sanchez. Here's the pitch. And this one's an 8. This is patient. It's a 67 to Bradley. And Bradley gets, oh, watch out. Yep, he got it. He got hit. He's hit by the pitch. He got hit. It looks like he got hit in the arm. Trainer's going to come out there and take a look at him. He's going to go to first anyway on a hit by pitch. He'll go to first. And they say Bradley's okay. So he's going to stay. He's going to stay at first base. He's going to stay in the game. And he's probably going to be a little sore tomorrow. But yeah, he got hit. It looked like on instant replay, the ball just got away from Tarpley. So I can't really know if I can blame him on that one. You're down 3-0. You don't want to put any extra runners on for the opposing team. So here's Eduardo Nunez. And Bradley, his steal rating's a 3D. He's not going anywhere. He's going to be nursing that. He's going to nursing that injury right there. So here's Eduardo Nunez. This is a 7 on Tarpley. It's a tough. It's a 57, and this one is going to be a fly ball to right field, and Judge is going to camp under it and make the catch for 1 out. As Nunez just flies out to right. 1 man down for Sam Travis. Bradley still on at first. Tarpley trying to pitch a good inning here at least. He did have a good inning. He did have a good inning though in the second. Here's the pitch from Tarpley. This is a 10. This is patient, 65. And this one is a ground ball to second. Could be 2. Let's find out. Double play rating's a 9. Tarpley's double play rating's a 6. It's a 10. Nope, it's not a double play. Bradley will make it to second base. Travis is out. And the batter now will be top of the batting order for Mookie Betts. So Betts comes up to the plate. Bradley on at second. And here's the pitch. This is an 8 on Tarpley. It's a patient. It's a 26. And Betts is going to draw a walk. So he will go to first on a base on balls. So runners at first and second with 2 outs. And now here's Devers. A chance here for the Red Sox to get some more. Little sweat coming off of Stephen Tarpley trying to get through this inning. Here's the pitch. This is an 8. It's a patient. It's a 30. And that is going to be a base hit by Rafael Devers. He goes ahead and gets this off of Tarpley. That's a single. Hard grounder into left field. The runner on first advances 2 bases. The runner on second scores. So Bradley comes in to score. Betts will go to third. And a base hit by Rafael Devers. And the Red Sox now lead it 4-0. And here comes Aaron Boone. I think that's going to be it for Tarpley, as he's seen enough, I think. With Xander Bogaerts coming up. And runners at first and third with 2 outs. As Devers gets himself a base hit and another RBI. So the Yankees will go to the bullpen. That'll be all for Stephen Tarpley. So let's see who the Yankees are going to go to. And I think they're going to, and the Red Sox have a couple of right-handers coming up, and the Yankees are going to bring in Adam Ottavino. He will come on and pitch. So Adam Ottavino will come out to pitch for the Yankees. 6 wins, 5 losses, 1.9 ERA for 2019. So Ottavino will go ahead and take some warm-up pitches. He will pitch the 4th and probably the 5th. But he's first got to get out of this inning. So runners at first and third. Xander Bogaerts the batter. Then he homered his last time up. A chance for the Red Sox to really put this game in a hurt. But let's see. Here's the pitch from Ottavino. That's a 9. That's patient. That's an 82. And that is going to be a ground ball to shortstop. The play will be made by Gregorius. He'll actually take it himself, tag the bag, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox do pick up a run. And the score is Red Sox 4, Yankees nothing. Timeout. I hope everybody out there is enjoying my presentation tonight. And I'm having a blast doing it here. We go to the top of the 5th inning. And the batter will be leading off for the New York Yankees will be Brett Gardner. Gardner struck out his last time up. Eduardo Rodriguez for the Red Sox has done a fine job. He's allowed no runs in 4 innings. But that can change here at London Stadium because of the dimensions of this park. Here's the pitch to Gardner. That's a 9. And as we speak about it, that's ballpark, and that's a 94. And that is in Brett Gardner's wheelhouse. So we got to roll again. Let's see what he comes up with. It's in his wheelhouse. That's a 53, and that's going to be a base hit for Gardner. It's a single. He got a good hold of it, but just might have got off the bat maybe a little bit off. but he does hit it into the outfield for a single. Gardner will hold it first. So a leadoff base hit for Gardner. Top of the batting order for New York, DJ LeMahieu. Gardner on it first. Steal rating is a 3. His rating is a B. Rodriguez, his hold is a 4. What would be his jump? I don't know. Would you? If you're down 4-0, you know what? You're down 4-0. You're not stealing. You need base runners. Down 4-0. You're not stealing. Brett Gardner will hold. And LeMahieu, however, has done well. He's gotten on base twice, so let the man hit. Although a hit and run might not be a bad idea. But let's see what happens here. LeMahieu is at the plate. Gardner on it first. The pitch from Rodriguez. This is a 4. This is in play. It's a 63. So LeMahieu hits this one, and it's a fly ball to right field. And it is going to be Betts who will make the catch for 1 out. As LeMahieu hits that one out of here into right. And now the batter will be Aaron Judge. Judge is 0 for 2 in this game. And just for the heck of it, I don't know if a hit and run is really the thing to do, although Judge can hit the ball definitely off the lefties. Let's see here. Batters, let's see. Resolve play, normal fall exceptions. So runners advance extra base on all hits, all lines and double plays. Batter strikes out. Lead runner must attempt stolen base. Would Bet Gardner could do it. Use a chart below if wheelhouse or patient result. I think you would put the hit and run on here, I think. A steal rating of B. Gardner's got good speed. Judge can definitely hit this ball. He batted .343 against lefties. I think the hit and run works. It just can't be a line out. So I'm going to put the hit and run on. So Aaron Judge is going to try for the hit and run. Gardner on it first. Here's the pitch. It's an 8, and this is tough. It's an 0-4, and that Judge will strike out, and there goes Gardner. Gardner's on the way. Let me see what it says about that. If batter strikes out, lead runner must attempt stolen base. Use F1 to resolve regardless of actual steal or arm ratings. F1. So that means so that's stealing. So that means it's a pour. It's automatically a pour no matter what. So I'm going to draw the card, the throw down to second, and Gardner is safe. He makes it. He makes it, and they can't believe it. A pour on stealing, it's an F. And he gets in. It's a safe across the board on the card. Gardner slides in there. He slides in there, and Bogarts can't believe it. But there are 2 outs. And Gardner now on its second base. So he gets in there, and now the batter will be Aaron Hicks. But with 2 outs now here in the top of the 5th. And Gardner gets a stolen base, even though I didn't think he was going to make it. But here's Hicks. Runner at second, 2 outs. Let's see what we come up with. There's a 4 off of Rodriguez. It's an in play. That's a 23, and Aaron Hicks is going to fight this one off. That's going to be a base hit into center field. Hicks will go to first. Gardner, his run rating's a 6 with 2 outs. It's an 8. Let's see what it says anyway. Single, sharp liner jumps in front of left field. Runner on second scores, and the Yankees are on the board. So the hit and run actually does pay a dividend as Gardner does come in to score. It's now 4-1. Four to 1 on a sharp liner in front of the left fielder, and Gardner, the 6 becomes an 8 with 2 outs, and he scores easily, actually, from second. And Aaron Hicks will pick up an RBI. So the Yankees are on the board. And the batter now will be Gary Sanchez. Hicks on it first. He's not going anywhere. Let Sanchez bat. Sanchez sides it up. Rodriguez, that's the first run he's allowed so far this game. Here's the pitch. This is a 6. This is a tough, and it's an 0-1, and that is a swing and a miss. Strikeout. And that was such a strikeout at an 0-1 that pretty much the ball had not even crossed the plate yet, and Sanchez's bat was already on his other shoulder when he swung, and that retires the side. I don't think you can get more strikeout than that. But the Yankees are on the board. It's Red Sox 4, Yankees 1. We will go to the bottom half of the 5th inning here at London Stadium for the London series. Eduardo Rodriguez's fatigue is a 6. He's in good shape. Adam Ottavino will pitch his 2nd inning, and his fatigue is short, but he should have no problem. He'll have no problem as long as he doesn't run when he runs. Bottom of the 5th, leading off is J.D. Martinez. Martinez hit a base hit his last time up. The pitch from Ottavino, and that did not go through the tower. We re-rolled. It's a 5. That's a patient. It's a 91, and that's a ground ball to shortstop. And it looks like Gregorius will throw to first to get the out. 1 down. Quick out. One man down, and that will bring up Michael Chavis. Chavis drew a walk. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Ottavino gets the sign from Sanchez. This is an 11. This is a patient. It's a 90, and that's another ground ball to Gregorius. He will get it. He will throw to first for the 2nd out. So 2 quick ground outs right to Gregorius. G6, and now the batter is Christian Vasquez. He has a double, and he flew out to center. Adam Ottavino trying to keep it the way it is. Vasquez sets it up against Ottavino. Here's the pitch from Adam. This is a 7. This is tough. It's a 53, and Vasquez is going to hit a ground ball. This time it goes to third. Urshela's got it. He throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Adam Ottavino and the Yankees. So 3 ground outs and a very quick 5th. We go to the top of the 6th inning, still 4-1 Red Sox. Leading off for the Yankees will be Edwin Encarnacion. Eduardo Rodriguez, his fatigue rating's a 6, but he's only given up a run, so he's still in good shape. Encarnacion at the plate. Here's the pitch. It's a 5 off of Rodriguez. This is a patient. It's an 89, and that's a ground ball to short. And Bogarts will do the same thing like Gregorius did. He will throw out the batter at first. 1 out. And that will bring up Didi Gregorius. Gregorius, let's see what he's done here. He's grounded out and flew out. Rodriguez gets the sign, throws the ball to the plate. That's a patient. That's a 39. And that is going to be a base hit by Didi Gregorius. Gets a nice clean single into the center field. That is a nice base hit by Gregorius. And he will hold at first base. With a steal rating of 2C, Gregorius is not going anywhere, but he has a base hit. And I welcome you, DJ John. Welcome you to the game. We are in the top of the 6th inning. It's 4-1 Red Sox here at London Stadium. The Yankees are batting. Gregorius is on at first. The batter is Gleyber Torres. Gregorius on first. He's not going to run anywhere. Torres is the batter. And 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Here's the pitch. We got a 7. That's a tough. That's an 85. And that is a ground ball to shortstop. Let's see. Double play for Torres is a 6. Rodriguez's double play is an 8. It's a 7. That's going to be a fielder's choice. So Gregorius is out. Torres is on first. But 2 outs. On a fielder's choice, but now 2 men down, and Torres is now at first base, and the batter is Giovanni Urshela. Torres is not going anywhere, not with 2 outs, and not down 4-1. Here's the pitch to Urshela. This is a 7. This is a tough. This is a 21, and Urshela is going to strike out and end the inning. So Urshela goes down on strikes as the Yankees are getting a little frustrated with Eduardo Rodriguez, and that ends the inning. Bottom half of the 6th coming up for the Red Sox. The Yankees will have to replace Ottavino as he is done for the night, and the Red Sox have left, right. So the Yankees are going to go ahead and bring in David Hale. He will pitch for this inning, for the next couple of innings. David Hale, 3 wins, no losses, 3.11 ERA, 37 innings pitched. So New York will go to Hale for the bottom of the 6th inning, and leading off for the Red Sox is Jackie Bradley. Jackie Bradley was hit by a pitch, and he flew out, and he's still kind of rubbing that leg that he got hit in. Or somewhere in that area, I should say. Bradley at the plate. Here's the pitch from Hale. Hale, very capable. It's a 9. This is a patient. It's a 62. And wow. Okay, Hale goes ahead, and Jackie Bradley gets hit by the pitch again. Oh, ouch. It's a 62, and he gets hit by a pitch for the 2nd straight time he's up. He goes to first on an HBP. Against, or did I read that wrong? You know what? My bad. That's incorrect. I forget. Hale's a right-hander. That is a 62, and that's actually a base hit, so he's still on at first. So what do I know? That's a base hit. He gets on with a base hit instead of getting hit by the pitch against the right-hander. David Hale's a righty. So Bradley holds at first base on a single. The batter will be Eduardo Nunez. Steal 3D. Bradley's not running anywhere. And Nunez is up. Hale, the pitcher, coming in for the Yankees. Nobody out. Bottom of the 6th. Cards and dice. He's joined me. Now my night's complete. I got Tony here. Awesome. Yes. Here's the pitch to Nunez. This is a 9. This is a patient. It's a 60. And that is a fly ball to right field. And it looks like Judge will make the play. 1 out. So Nunez goes down on a fly out. And the batter will be Sam Travis. Travis is 0 for 2. Bradley on at first. And it's, I know you're saying let's go Yankees. By the way, it's 4-1 Red Sox. They're C and D. Well, let's watch some more. Let's see what happens here. David Hale. Here's the pitch. It's a 9. This is a patient. It's an 0-4, and Travis draws a walk. So we have runners at first and second, and only 1 out. Bradley moves to second base. On the base hit earlier. Top of the batting order now for Mookie Betts. Betts hit a home run in the 1st inning. Runners at first and second, and a quick timeout as Sanchez is going to talk to Hale real quick. And there's still one out here on the bottom of the sixth. They give the ball. Hale takes it. And here's the pitch to Betts. It's an 8. That's an in play. It's a 51. And that one is a ground ball to third base. Could he get out of it? Could he get out of it? Double play is a 7. Betts 7 is a 7. Hale's double play is a 6. It's an 8. And he throws to second to get the force, and that's all they'll get. And that's all they'll get as Bradley gets to third. Travis is out. Betts is on at first, 2 down. So runners at first and third now, 2 outs for Rafael Devers. That was a fielder's choice. And that was the only play he had. So runners at first and third. Devers at the plate. And here's the pitch. And that one didn't stay in. I'll re-roll that. And that is a 4. That is in play on David Hale, 70. And that is going to be a ground ball to shortstop. This time they'll make the play at second. And that will retire the side as David Hale gets out of the jam. So 2 runners left stranded. It's still 4-1 Red Sox. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Eduardo Rodriguez has done very well today. And he can still go. He's only given up a run, even though his fatigue is a 6. Leading off for the Yankees in the top of the 7th will be Brett Gardner. Shuffling the cards. So 4-1 Red Sox, top of the 7th inning. And we'll see what Gardner can do. Here's the pitch. It's a 7. That's a tough. It's a 44. And Gardner is going to strike out. 1 down. Gardner gets the strikeout. And that will bring up DJ LeMahieu. Rodriguez has done well against the batters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rodriguez has 9 strikeouts in this game. And here's LeMahieu. LeMahieu, however, has reached base twice, and he's flown out. Here's the pitch. And this is a 4. This is in play on Rodriguez. It's an 11. And this one is going to be a base hit by DJ LeMahieu. He goes ahead and hits this one into center field. LeMahieu reaches base for the 3rd time today, and he will hold it first. And the batter will be Aaron Judge. Last time we tried LeMahieu, we thought we'd go ahead and maybe, I didn't think maybe he would make it on it. Well, let's see what happens. LeMahieu will hold it first. I'm not going to steal, not on a 2C. You got to let Judge swing the bat. Judge struck out. He struck out twice today. Here's the pitch to Judge. This is a 9. This is ballpark. 25. That's going to be in Judge's wheelhouse. Here's the roll. It's a 61. And that one is a high. That one is deep. And yes, ID Jester, that one is gone. Home run, Aaron Judge. It's out of here. Aaron Judge smacks this one cleanly into left field. That was off the ballpark. And that's a 2-run homer. And the score is now 4-3. And this is the 7th inning, and that's going to be it for Eduardo Rodriguez as he gives up the home run there. So we're going to see a pitching change for the Red Sox. There's one out. They have right-handers, so I think they'll bring in a righty. And coming on to pitch for Boston will be Marcus Walden. Marcus Walden, 9 wins, 2 losses, 3.81 ERA. He will pitch now to Aaron Hicks, at least to Aaron Hicks and Gary Sanchez. But a big blast by Aaron Judge makes this a 4-3 contest, and now we'll see what Aaron Hicks can do. As the Aaron brothers are now making some moves. Here's the pitch from Walden. This one is an 8. This is a tough. It's a 68. It's against the right-handers, and Hicks fights one off. This one's down the line. This is going to go into the corner. Hicks is going for 2. He will make it. It's a double by Aaron Hicks on a tough. 68, and he nails it against the right-hander. And the Red Sox have, and the Yankees have the tying run at second base with 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Here come the Yankees. And the batter will be Gary Sanchez. So Sanchez comes up. Fans here at London Stadium are enjoying this one. Now it's a 4-3 contest. Sanchez with one swing of the bat, he could do it. Hicks on at second base. Here's the pitch to Sanchez. That is a patient on Walden. It's a 97, and that is a fly ball to left field. And that is going to be caught by Travis, who will make the play. 2 outs. A run rating of 8 for Hicks. Hicks is going to stay at second base. You know, the tying run, you don't want to get thrown out. Even though Travis's arm rating is an 8. So he's not going to try anything. So Hicks will hold at second and let Edwin Encarnacion try to bring him in. So here's Edwin. Encarnacion grounded out, struck out, and walked. Hicks on at second base. 2 runs in already in this inning. Here's the pitch to Encarnacion. That's a 7. That's in play. It's a 30. It's a 32, and that one is a ground ball to first. And Chavis will take it, tag the bag, and retire the side. But the Yankees pick up 2 runs here in the top of the 7th. It's 7th inning stretch time. Red Sox 4, Yankees 3. Take a few minutes of a timeout, my friends, while I reset and get a drink. Welcome you back here to London Stadium. The Red Sox lead the Yankees 4-3 here in the bottom half of inning number 7. David Hale pitching for New York. This is his second inning of work. Xander Bogaerts leads off for Boston. Bogaerts has a home run and he's grounded out twice. Here's the pitch to Bogaerts from Hale. This is an 8. It's an in play. It's a 64, and that's going to be a ground ball to second base. An easy play. An easy play for Torres. He will throw to first for 1 out. Bogaerts goes down quickly, and now the batter is J.D. Martinez. Martinez, he is 1 for 3. Grounded out twice and singled. David Hale gets the sign from Sanchez. It's a 9. This is patient. It's a 55 on Martinez, and he hits this one pretty well. This is going to go clear the infield, and Martinez is going to have himself a base hit. He gets himself a single. He'll hold it first, and that's his second hit of the ball game, as he's now 2 for 4. The batter now is Michael Chavis. Martinez on at first. Definite stealing threat. Definite stealing threat. You're up 4-3, and I see, but his jump rating is a 1. And David Hale's hold rating is a 5. So if I was to use the optional jump chart, and he's really got, he doesn't really have much of a chance. Martinez is going to have to hold. He only had 2 stolen bases, so he will hold. So 1 out and a runner on first. Here's the pitch to Chavis. This is a 7. This is a tough. It's a 23, and Chavis is going to go down, strike out. Second out of the inning. As Chavis chases an outside slider that really he had no chance, and he wouldn't hit that he wouldn't have been able to hit that pitch with an oar. To mimic some of the stuff I hear from on MLB The Show 20. Martinez still on at first, but now 2 outs. Here's Christian Vasquez. Vasquez has a double, grounded out, and flew out. David Hale trying to complete a good second inning of work. The pitch, it's a 3. This is ballpark 33. That's going to be in the wheelhouse. Christian Vasquez will have to get a chance. Here's the pitch to Vasquez. 65, and that's going to be a base hit. He threw that one a little bit off, pretty much on the plate. Vasquez gets himself a single. The ball bloops into right field. Runner on first advances 1 base. His run rating is a 5. Martinez will be very happy with second base, and that's it. So runners at first and second, 2 outs as Vasquez moves Martinez a big run to second base. And the batter now is Jackie Bradley. Bradley got hit by a pitch, singled, and flew out. David Hale trying to get the sign from Sanchez. Do you hear anybody hear any trash cans banging? Oh, no, that's the Astros. Oh, wait a minute. This is the Red Sox, too, though. We do know who the manager was, right? Manager of the Red Sox was Alex Cora, right? Yeah. What team was he with in 2018? Oh, yeah, the Astros. Might be some trash cans banging. Maybe. I don't know. Runners at first and second. Bradley the batter. Here's the pitch. And that is a 5. That is a tough. That is a 13. And that is a strikeout. And the side is retired. So 2 runners left stranded. It's still 4-3 Red Sox. And we're going to the top of the 8th inning. D.D. Gregorius. He will come up to bat. Marcus Walden going into a 2nd inning of work. He will stay out there. So one thing I do like about American League Baseball, even though I hate the designated hitter, even though I hate the DH, but I do believe it's needed even in the National League. As I said, you don't want your $400 million pitcher tearing up his ACL on a ground ball to second. So I understand the need for the DH, even though I can't stand it. But at least in the American League, you don't have to worry about pulling pitchers for a batter when you need one. Top of the 8th inning, Red Sox 4, Yankees 3, D.D. Gregorius, the batter. Walden on his 2nd inning of work. This is an 11. This is a tough. It's a 64. And that is going to be a ground ball to shortstop. The play will be made by Bogarts. He throws to first. 1 out. And now we'll see Gleyber Torres. Torres walked, grounded into a fielder's choice, and grounded out. But Torres definitely a threat, especially in this ballpark. Here's the pitch from Walden. It's a 6. This is a tough. It's a 30, and that is a strikeout. As Torres goes down on a K. And now we'll see Urshela. Urshela struck out twice and singled. That's right. It was the 2018. That's right. But where did he come from? The 2017 Astros, right? Trash can bangers. Oh, sorry. Can't do that. Here's Urshela. Trust me, I'll be honest with you, Al Red Sox. I don't think the Red Sox did any cheating at all, really, although I know Major League Baseball is doing the investigation. I really think the Red Sox, I really don't think they were guilty of anything. I think I just beat the Dodgers straight. I really do. And as much as the Astros was, to talk about the cheating scandals and all that stuff, I think it's horrible for baseball overall. But would I want to take the Astros championship away? No. Sorry. Then in that case, then you got to take away all the championships from all the players that did steroids in the 2000s. Here's Urshela. It's a 6 off of Walden. That's going to be a tough. And that's going to be a 50. And Urshela, he's going to fight that off. That's going to be a single. Walden made a good pitch, but Urshela just fought this one off. And that's going to go into right field. Base hit. The inning will continue on a single. And the batter will be Brett Gardner. Dave Little, how you doing? DL. Welcome to the ball game. Top of the 8th inning. Red Sox 4, Yankees 3. 2 outs. Urshela on it first. Gardner at the plate. Marcus Walden pitching for Boston. Here's the pitch to Gardner. It's a 5. That's ballpark. It's 14. That's in the wheelhouse. Gardner's going to get a chance. Here's the roll. It's a 78. It's a hard hit ball into the outfield. That is going to be a base hit for Gardner. That's going to be a single. It's blooped into right field. Runner on first advances 1 base. There were 2 outs. Urshela is going to hold at second. There's no plus, so I can't send Urshela to third. So he has to hold. It's blooped into right field. He only advances 1 base, so Urshela has to stay at second according to the card. Yeah, I know. I got the camera flipped. It's actually not done by software. I got a bendable tripod. Right now, my camera is just hanging upside down, kind of like what Cards and Dice is doing. I saw Tony Cards and Dice's setup, and I said, okay, now I know how he does it. So I'm just going to follow that man's lead because Tony is one smart cookie. But runners at first and second, but 2 outs. And here's DJ LeMahieu. DJ LeMahieu has a chance. Runners at first and second, 4-3. Marcus Walden gets the sign. He gets it from Vasquez. Fans here. Fans here at London Stadium enjoying a good one. Here's the pitch from Walden. That's a 7. That's in play. It's a 92, and that is a ground ball to shortstop. Bogarts takes it. He'll take it to the bag himself. And again, the Boston Red Sox get out of the inning. Side retired. Still 4-3 Red Sox. Timeout. Bottom half of the 8th inning. Coming on to pitch for the Yankees will be Colton Brewer. 1 win, 2 losses, a 4.12 ERA. He's a right-hander, and he'll be pitching to a bunch of righties. Leading off for the Red Sox in the bottom of the 8th will be Eduardo Nunez. The Red Sox are getting their closer ready to go, but it's 4-3. Brewer gets the sign. And here's the pitch. It's a 7. This is a tough. It's a 22, and Nunez strikes out. 1 down. That's a strikeout. And now we'll see Sam Travis. Travis flied out, grounded out, and walked. Travis gets at the plate. Colton Brewer just trying to keep this a 4-3 game to give the Yankees a chance in the top of the 9th inning. And with the games I've been playing, anything's possible. Here's the pitch to Travis. That is a 3. That is a patient. It's a 19. And Travis is going to get a base on balls. So he goes to first on a walk. Travis's steal rating is a 2A. He's got maybe a decent chance here. But I think you're going to leave it alone because Mookie Betts is the batter. That's a 2A. He could jump. He could try to get a jump. Colton Brewer's hold rating is a 5. So his attempts would be 0-34 and a 35-39 attempts a poor jump. I think I'm going to let Mookie Betts bat. Betts has got a home run. Betts has been on twice. Has been on base 3 times with a home run, an error, and a walk. So Betts is actually he's actually 2 for 3. So I'm going to let Betts bat. Travis will hold it. Will stay at first. 1 out here, bottom of the 8th. This is a 7 off a wall. It's a 7 off a Brewer. It's a tough. It's a 49, And Betts is going to ground ball right to third. Could this be 2? Betts' double play is a 7. Brewers is a 9. It's a 7. Throws to second. Throws to first. Double play. Side retired. Betts grounds out into a 5-4-3. And the inning is over. Eight in the books. We go to the top of the ninth. Red Sox 4, Yankees 3. The ninth inning. Always the most exciting innings in the games I play, it seems to be. Don't ask me why. I don't know. For the Yankees, it'll be Judge, Hicks, and Sanchez. The Red Sox will go to their closer. And that is Brandon Workman. Brandon Workman, 10 wins, 1 loss, 1.88 ERA, 16 saves. Brandon Workman will come in to close the game out. And that is a pretty tough-looking card. If you guys can see it, that's a tough-looking card. But who knows where the dice will fall. Top of the ninth inning. Leading off for the Yankees is Aaron Judge. The Boston Red Sox trying to get a split on the Yankees in this London series. Workman and Chavis get in there. Chavis now talks to Workman real quick. Now he goes back to the plate. Aaron Judge at the plate. And there are 3 batters that Workman's got to face. That one swing of a bat, and we got a tie. Here's the first pitch to Judge. It's an 8. It's a tough. It's a 96, and that is a fly ball to left field. Pretty well hit, but Travis will get it. 1 out. The batter now is Aaron Hicks. Hicks is 2 for 3. A walk, single, double, and a ground out. Brandon Workman trying to close the game for the Red Sox and salvage a split. The pitch to Hicks. That's a 7. That's a tough out. That's an 0-7. That's a strikeout. 2 down. Hicks had no chance at that. He swung high, and the ball went low. He was not even close. Last chance for the Yankees will be Gary Sanchez. Sanchez has had a rough night. Flew out, struck out twice, and popped out. He's 0 for 4. Sanchez at the plate. Brandon Workman sets him up. 2 outs. Top of the ninth. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. It's an 8. It's a tough. It's an 11. And it's a strikeout. Ball game. Red Sox win it. Gary Sanchez goes down on strikes. Rodriguez will pick up the win. Tarpley gets the loss. Workman gets the save. Walden picks up a hold. And that is the ball game, people, as the Boston Red Sox go ahead and take a split in the London series as they beat the Yankees 4-3. Lots of fans here in London Stadium going to go down there and get some autographs from both these teams. And it was a terrific little series between these two. I understand. Night to everybody. And I'll go ahead and you'll give me a moment. For the ones that are going to stick around, I'll give you the final line score in a moment. The final line score for the game is, for the Boston Red Sox, 4 runs, 10 hits, no errors. For the New York Yankees, 3 runs, 10 hits, and an error. The winning pitcher, of course, is Rodriguez. Tarpley will take the loss, and Brandon Workman will pick up the save. And that is all here from the London series. My next stream probably will not be until the weekend. I'll be recording for the rest of the week, and then probably Saturday or Sunday I'll probably do a couple games of the weeks. Until then, everybody, this is Art. This is Robert from RGL 518. I do thank you, everybody, for coming to my stream. I hope you've enjoyed it. I will get better as we go along, but again, thank you very much. Okay, and we'll see you next time when I stream. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe. Good night, everybody.